Back with some more heat, guys. What's going on? Good afternoon. Figured we'd pop in a live stream before heading off to work. All right, let's have a look at JASMY's chart real quick before we get into the chat. In a smaller time frame, in a smaller macro or micro, bullish pattern here, we have a descending channel on JASMY. We've broken to the upside a couple times, fell back inside. If we can close this spinning top candle here green, be 2 green candles in a row, 2 green days in a row. Like I said, we probably will have a break out of this eventually, but not as high as you might think. Probably somewhere around 2 cents 2 resistance level, somewhere around there. And then zooming out, right? Zooming out a little bit, we have this bullish bull pennant going on here that we need to break out of, right? And we will eventually break out of it to the upside, but probably my prediction is probably not till the end of September, beginning of October is when we'll start to breach this the top of this trend line here, right? So that's kind of what we're looking at for JASMY in the short term. Just ping-ponging inside of here. Nothing wrong with that. Last time, guys, last time we did that, I've showed this a few times now. Last time we did that, 3 months inside of this descending channel here, boom, we popped up 350% to the upside, okay? So be patient. That's all I can say. Patience is a virtue, and you will be rewarded for it. So, all right, let's get into the chat, see what's going on. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Isaac's in the house, my main man. What's up, brother? Guys, make sure you smash the likes and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. William says, bullish long term. That's all that matters. Next 4 to 8 months will be big. Exactly. David, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Nacho, hey, Big Rob and JASMY family. Hope all is well for everyone and buy the dip. 100% agree. Mr. 33, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Dumb Money's in the house. What's up, fam? And Aman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I got your DM there over on the Discord. I just haven't had a chance to respond to it yet, buddy. But I have got it. Don't worry about that. Do not fret, my pet. You will be fine. I will get to you. All right. Rob, can you confirm my membership? Are you talking about membership on YouTube or your membership on the Patreon? Which one are you talking about? And I will confirm with you if you tell me that. Because if you're talking about YouTube, right now you are not a member on YouTube because I don't know if you can see, but if you can see the chat, you see how right above your question, so you see Aman's comment, how he's got a little blue star beside his name. That means that he's a member of the channel, right? So if you need one of those stars by your name, that shows you that you're a member. So right now, you are not a member. Are you sure it's not on the? Are you sure it's not on the Patreon? Hello, Kevin. What's up, buddy? You pay the membership. I will have a look for you a little bit later, man. Jump over to our Discord, and I'll shoot you a message over on the Discord, and I'll let you know. I'll go through the list of members, and I'll see if I can find your name. But right now it should have a star beside your name, and it doesn't. So, so yeah. Danny's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you. Hey, no problem, man. No problem whatsoever. Not an issue, man. All right, so let's jump over to the Bitcoin chart, guys. See what's going on there. Check this badass chart out. Did we call this, guys, or did we call this? Look at this. Way up here, I told you guys in the middle of August, I said we were going to drop down to between 52 and 54K. And looky, I got hooky down to 52,000. 500, 52,400, something like that. We got down to inside of our golden pocket here, right? Right where we said. Now we've wicked up and broken back to the upside. We're just above it right now. Now, guys, this doesn't mean that we're done, right? It's possible we've close to bottomed, but it also is entirely possible we break down to this support level down here at $50,000, right? It's possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm human and I can be wrong. But so far, I have been right. We're inside of the golden pocket where I thought we would come down to. And yeah, hopefully that's the bottom. Hopefully we can consolidate here, build some strength, and then break back to the upside. We'll see what happens. RSI is very, very low right now in the oversold at 36.06. So we could see some action to the upside. Who knows? What else do we got? Let's go have a look at the crypto bubbles. We're having ourselves a nice green little day today, eh? Look at this. Look at this. BTC 54.3. Miri is up 5.7%. Algo's pumping 6.6. KASPA 14.9. JASMY 1 cent 8.3. Very, very nice, guys. Market is looking juicy. Look at OTK pumping 24.3%. Dion Protocol stronghold. SUI looking good. Couple of laggards in the red, but not by much. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad across the board. Let's get into some of the news. What's going on out there? Boom. Algorand, baby. Algo flips Stellar, Near, Tron, and Polkadot and Hedera for the amount of USDC issued on chain. Very bullish, guys. I've been telling you guys for like a year and a half, do not sleep on Algorand in this bull run. Even when it was at its bleakest, we believed in Algo. Aman, I actually upgraded my YouTube membership and not Patreon yet. Yeah, I saw that, Aman. I saw that you upgraded the other day. Greatly appreciated, brother. Greatly appreciated. You should be getting the Patreon content that I upload to YouTube as well now. Max in the house. What's up, fam? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I miss you, brother. We got to chat. Max says, hello, everyone. Smash that likes for our brother Rob Mass. Absolutely, man. Mr. says, okay. So, yeah, guys, like I said, do not sleep on Algorand. What else do we got? Michael Vandepop. So what he's saying. He says, liquidity was taken and Bitcoin is back up to 54.8K. Expect a max of 55.5. That's where he thinks we're going to top out on this mini little pump we got going on. And then he thinks we will be revisiting 53K before clearly breaking back upwards. Final corrections, then 2 years bull. So if we go back over to the Bitcoin chart where I showed you guys where we were going to fall back down into. So he figures we're going to fall back into our golden pocket here, somewhere around that 53K level, somewhere around here, right? Break back down, consolidate before a big leg to the upside. Makes sense, guys, right? Pump up to 55, back inside the golden pocket, consolidate, break to the upside. Sounds good to me. Opportunity to dollar cost average, man. I agree. I'll go part of my top 10 still. Yeah, absolutely, man. I think it's like number 6 in terms of the size of my bags. I stocked up on Algorand back when it was like 8 cents. Back when they lost their top TVL provider. What was that last summer or the summer before? I can't remember. I think it might have been the summer before. And it fell down to like 8 cents, and everyone thought it was a dead project. And I was like, nah, man. Fundamentals haven't changed, and they've been coming out swinging over the last little while. Over the last few months, Algorand has been just being very productive, to say the least. Studio Tech, what's up, man? Hope I've not missed much. Not too much. So yeah, don't sleep on Algorand, guys. Bitcoin probably back down to 53K before we see our pump. Gives me an opportunity to dollar cost average. Hopefully you guys too take advantage of the situation. You might as well, right? Just completed 1 million bag of XCN. Nice. I don't know if you guys are let me know if you guys are participating in the governance. They have a vote right now. I did a video coming out. I think it actually already came out today. Yeah, it did. It came out a little while ago. They have a new proposal to add VUSD to markets, which is going to increase the APY on staking of Onyx coin. So I know a lot of you guys are staking your Onyx coin and stuff over on the protocol. You might as well participate in the vote, right? Since you're staking. That's the beauty of decentralization, guys. You gotta love DAOs. Jasmy, keep buying the dips. Nice. Absolutely, man. Danny got 675,212 XCN tonight. My man. There you go, man. Congratulations on that, brother. Another drop in the bucket. I feel you, man. I feel you. What do we got here? Amon, you get plenty of questions about Jasmy's price. Your thoughts on Swift end of year price? End of year is a tough one because there's so much going on in the last 3 months of this year, guys. We literally have a presidential election happening in the middle of this, right? In the middle of that, we have an undetermined amount of rate cuts. I'm thinking at least 3 25 basis point cuts. So all of this stuff makes it very, very difficult to know exactly where altcoin prices are going to be. All I do know is that they're likely going to be nice and green, right? But as far as Swift is concerned, I mean, I would be happy if Swift was by the end of the year, 10 to 15 cents would be absolutely amazing, but probably closer to 3 to 5. 3 to 5 cents is realistic, I think. Sledgehammer, hearing lots of talk about a bull run being over. Shut your traps and buy that damn dip. FUD spreading like wild. Oh yeah. And Sledgehammer, here's the thing, man. You know, every cycle you have different people that say the same, but they say the same thing, right? And I've given a ton of metrics as to why we're not even close to the end of the bull run. I've told you guys about the average amount of days between the peak of between the halving and the peak of the bull run is about 510 days. You average that out, and the target for the top of the bull run should be somewhere around September 12th of next year, give or take a month or so, obviously, right? No one can exactly time the top, but you're looking at that time frame. August, September, October of next year is roughly where you're going to see the top, in my opinion, right? Based on history, right? I'm not basing it on some obscure chart that I can cherry pick to fit my narrative here, right? I'm talking history of the 4-year cycle. Every single time that has consistently been the case. So I'm looking at sometime in the fall of next year is when I think the top is going to be. So I'll likely be out of the market a little before that, probably July, maybe August is when I'll be exiting the market, because I like to front run the market, guys. You guys know that. I like to get out early, get my guaranteed money and get out. I don't want to start competing with people for sell orders and stuff like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Studio Tech, I will be buying more. Nice. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Danny, it already on Tangent. What's on Tangent? Oh, you moved your XCN over to Tangent. Nice. Okay, I get it. Can't stop buying this dip. Rob, Jasmy is in a different league. Top-notch project. Yeah, I actually recorded a video earlier today. It's coming out tonight, and it just kind of it explains a little bit of the differential that I see between Jasmy and a lot of other projects, right? Because like layer ones, for example, for the most part, layer ones are I love layer ones. I'm not fudding layer ones. I love them, right? I own a lot of layer ones, but usually a general crypto will do like 1 or 2 things. The project does like 1 or 2 things, like a layer 1, for example, right? You build an ecosystem there, ecosystem booms, it scales, you know, all that fun stuff. Where Jasmy does, and I break it down, I want to spoil the video, but all of the different directions and utility of Jasmy as a company, Janction, you know, so definitely check out that video tonight, guys. I think it separates the men from the boys, right? Max says Swift is probably the best buy right now, along with Quant. Swift, you can get 100,000 coins for $269. Absolute bargain. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I stocked up on Swift. Geez, must have been like 4 or 5 months ago now. Just stocked up a whole crap load. But at these prices, I may actually start stocking up some more, because you're absolutely right, man. These prices, it's hard to decide, because these prices on Swift, on XCN, on like on everything, on Quant, I mean, the prices are just, you're probably not going to see these prices again on a lot of these projects, guys. Once things go parabolic, come back down 90% in the bear market, they probably won't be back down around these prices. Not many of them will, right? You won't see Quant below $100 anymore, most likely, right? David, can't wait for this run. Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. We've never been so close, man. Max, most people got no time for that, but I do. William, my XCN is on Tandem too. Yes, cold storage is definitely a good idea, guys. Definitely a good idea. Some people were asking me about it over on the Patreon. It's like, man, I highly recommend protecting your crypto over on cold storage in the meantime, right? So keep it secret, keep it safe, man. Michael Vanderpop says the altcoin market capitalization valued in Bitcoin is at the highest levels since the end of July. Good perspective, and it's pretty substantial breakout. Better times are ahead. I agree. Big things are coming, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. Japan to drop the maximum tax rate on Bitcoin and crypto from 55% to 20%. And here in Canada, they're trying to increase it to 66%. I think I want to live in Japan, right? Oh man, I told you guys, a lot more money is going to be pouring into this space from the East. I've been saying that for 2 years now. More money is going to be pouring in from the East than people understand, right? Hong Kong, China, Japan, they are coming out. Here's a picture of me, guys, buying the dip last night. Check it out. If we don't laugh, we'll cry, right, guys? Danny finally made it to a live stream. Nice. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you made it. All right, check this out, man. Meta Lawman breaking it down. Why he believes John Deaton will shock the world and beat Elizabeth Warren. Guys, understand that this is huge for crypto as a whole, for John Deaton to weed out Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren is the key cog in the Democrats' fight against crypto. If she gets taken out by John Deaton, that is massive.
We don't know who's going to be the next president, but we do know we need good people in Congress who are sensible, who have common sense. And so the people of Massachusetts everywhere have common sense. It is simply common sense to say we need a secure border. Everybody gets that. We need a secure border. Immigration is good. Immigration made this country great. My mother immigrated here when she was 19 years old, and here I am. It's good when we're controlling it and determining who comes in. It's been great for this country. This country would never have realized all of the great things we've done for the world and our innovation and all of that without immigration of great people in our country. But uncontrolled immigration means you really don't have a country. And the other common sense thing is people get it. Why prices are out of control. It's because the government's out of control, spending money they don't have. It's simple. It's common sense. And so that's why, despite all the polls and all of the pundits, I think John's going to win, because people are sensible and understand that what's going on right now cannot continue. It's got to be stopped. And the best person to send in there to stop it is the United States Marine, because he ain't going to give an inch, about what's right for the people of Massachusetts, the people of this country.
John Deaton taking out Elizabeth Warren is going to be huge for this space, guys. Do not underestimate the impact of Elizabeth Warren being taken out of power, right? Studio Tech, man, after September, a lot of things will change. People might not see this price again. Absolutely. And listen, here's the thing. There's people, as depressing and sad as it is, right? There are people selling right now and terrified because of the fudsters out there talking about, you know, a $30,000 Bitcoin and stuff like that. These people are selling. And these same people that are selling right now are going to be chasing green candles when we start to go parabolic, right? They're going to start jumping back in, trying to, oh crap, you know, I got to catch up now. I got to catch up. And they're going to be buying green candles. And what happens when you buy green candles? You get big red dildos, guys. Remember that, right? SLV Bull, what's up, man? Good day from Australia. I'm still stacking Jasmy. Nice. Also, your picture is epic, brother. I love it. Absolutely love it. Bullish AF. What else do we got? Michael Dell, guys, talking crypto again, talking Bitcoin. I think it's going to be another boom catalyst when Dell announces that they're holding Bitcoin on their balance sheets. Dell CEO tweets out, enjoy Bitcoin. Absolutely. He's been conversing a lot with Michael Saylor about Bitcoin over on X. So I think it is only a matter of time before Dell mimics MicroStrategy's playbook here. So Coinbase secures access to SEC memos, how this ruling could impact the case. In a recent legal decision, the New York judge has granted, in part, Coinbase's motion to compel the delivery of specific U.S. SEC documents by the decision by the judge, Judge Fiala. The SEC needs to provide internal memoranda concerning the so-called Howey test, through which it is decided whether an asset is a security. Nevertheless, the judge did not allow Coinbase to subpoena the SEC's chairman, Gary Gensler, for his papers on the disposition. That sucks. But, guys, this is going to blow the SEC out of the water. Okay? Because now what's happening here, the SEC has not allowed people, they haven't given clear definition on how they determine whether something is a security based on the Howey test. But this judge has now given access to that to the SEC lawyers in this case, right? So now it's going to be put out there, and it's almost like forced clarity, right? Because their internal decision making, and understand something else too. If by chance, and you know there's a good chance, their decision making process is greasy AF, and you know that it is because Gary's the Mr. Burns of our time, then that's going to look even worse on them, right? I mean, how many times has the SEC been penalized and scolded by judges now? A leading cryptocurrency exchange platform, Coinbase, has been involved in a legal battle with the SEC. This is due to the alleged operations of an unregistered securities exchange. In response, Coinbase asked the court to access the SEC's documents that would provide insight into how the agency analyzed specific tokens based on the Howey test. These documents are deemed critical to the Coinbase's attempt to push back against the SEC's decision to categorize some assets as securities. The court's decision grants Coinbase partial access to these internal documents, providing a boost to the company's legal strategy. Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Graywall, expressed optimism about the ruling, stating that the judge's order to disclose these materials will be a key to mounting a strong defense. While Coinbase managed to get permission to access SEC documents, the court dismissed the company's request to compel SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to testify. The emails were dated before Gensler became the chair of the CFTC. He's not the chair of the CFTC. Oh, yes, he was the chair of the CFTC. Sorry. Gary Gensler used to be, if you didn't know, Gary Gensler used to be the chairman of the CFTC. Now he's the chairman of the SEC. 4 years prior to that, Coinbase had requested records from the time of 2017 and claimed that these records could be proof in the case. Sorry, the judge stated that such documents are not needed, and Coinbase rescinded the subpoena. In addition to ordering the disclosure of the SEC memos, the judge also directed the SEC to provide more witnesses for testimony, expanding the scope of the discovery process. The court mandated that more staff members be available beyond the initial 5 proposed by the SEC, although not as many as Coinbase has requested. Coinbase making a lot of bullish progress in their case. Gary Gensler is in one hell of a battle. And I was seeing a theory there that I think over on Thinking Crypto, so shout out to Tony for that. But they were talking about how the SEC is sending out all these Wells notices now, and there's a little bit of a misunderstanding amongst the community. Some people think that when the SEC sends out a Wells notice, that means that it's a lawsuit. It's not. It's a threat of a lawsuit, right? So what's happening is Gensler is sending out these Wells notices to everybody and their mom right now, but they're not actually following through on cases, right? He's just threatening to sue people now because he's been kind of defanged, and he's got to be more careful about the taxpayer money that he's spending right now because his budget has been already slashed, right? So instead of filing these lawsuits, he's making threats, right? He's just threw one out to OpenSea the other day, or I think about a week ago or so, something like that. So anyway, check out the Dixie, guys. She's fallen. You love to see that. Dead cat bounce, falling back down. Very, very bullish there. And I wanted to see real quick, guys. I just want to show you guys, what do we have for token unlocks coming up? Maybe some DCA opportunities for you guys. You know, generally, a lot of times when you see token unlocks, you see a little bit of a pullback, and then it's an opportunity to dollar cost average. So we're going to see if there's anything interesting here. Myriad doing a token unlock today. So they might have a bit of a dip today or tomorrow, increasing more of the supply into circulation. Might be an opportunity to stock up a little bit. Hashflow is another interesting project. They have a token unlock today as well. What else do we got? Unique Network, we've talked about them. They're doing a token unlock today. That's it. That's it for today. Why is it saying NA across the board? Well, anyway, so those are the token unlocks that are happening today. So we'll see what happens. Little bit of a reminder here, guys, that we have Hara doing an AMA on the 13th, this Friday. Next Friday. So yeah, so like 6 days from now or something. Hara's doing an AMA over on Telegram, I believe. Possibly going to be live streaming it. We'll see what happens. So we're going to pay attention to that. Some big things coming up, guys. What else do we have? More Algorand news. Like I said, guys, I am big on Algorand right now. See, Algorand is rather slept on when it comes to overall adoption from finance and payments. I agree. Algorand is a sleeping giant, man. People are missing out, man. From the Bank of Italy, Kaibo Banks, Arcax, and more. Their network specifically with Hasab Pay is one really worth highlighting regarding the payment industry. It goes beyond payment interoperability, as it also showcases Algorand once again being used for real world benefits for people around the world. Guys, the amount of RWA projects that are migrating and launching over on Algorand's network as well has just been massive, massive. Gora Labs is another one. It's an Oracle play, right? If you like Pith, you should probably look into Gora. The TLDR of the partnership is that they're building a payments platform on Algorand. They're one of the top payment companies across Afghanistan, offering a variety of payment railways paired with support from the World Food Program. They've seen Spark's steady growth. So big things, guys, big things out of Algorand. I'm not going to bore you with all of it. I'm just trying to make my case. What do we got, Rob? What time is the live stream with Wes tomorrow? Excited to catch that one. That's going to be 2 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. And finally, guys, we're going to wrap things up with a little bit of an AMA this morning with Hara, courtesy of Miss Crypto Japan. Now, it's in Japanese, but there is subtitles. So if you miss some of it, you can pause it. So you can rewind it, pause it, and watch it again. I'm also going to share it on my X page. You can go there and watch it, but check it out.
こんにちは、ミスクリプトジャパンです。今日はジャスミンのオフィスに来ています。 さて、今日はジャンクションの社長、ジャスミンの CFO の原田さんにインタビューをしたいと思います。原田さんは私の大学時代の親友の元同僚ということで、すごく仲良くしています。では原田さん、自己紹介お願いします。
はい、ご紹介いただきました原田です。もともと KPMG で2008年から働きまして、IPO とか国内の監査を中心に働いてたんですけど、やっぱり資金調達という目線感でトークンの魅力をすごい認識して、そこから2018年にジャスミンに CFO として参画し、いわゆるホワイトペーパーを執筆をしたり、弁護士や取引所の打ち合わせを続けながら、日本で唯一、世界の取引所の上場、グローバルなバイナンスとかコインベースという取引所に上場をすることができました。また今新しく自分でですね、トークンのエコノミーを広げたいという目線感と AI の会社に向けたインフラを提供したいという2つの思いでジャンクションというプロジェクトを自分で立て、いわゆるコンピューターサイエンスのスペシャリストだったり AI の経験を持った仲間と一緒に今、アプリケーション、サービスを準備をしているところです。
はい、ありがとうございます。そうですね、ジャスミンは皆さんご存知のジャスミンコインが世界中の取引所に上場しているかと思うんですけれども、それではジャンクションについてまだ知らない方が多いと思いますので、ジャンクションについて何かどういったことをされているか教えてください。
はい、ありがとうございます。まずジャンクションのメインの製品は GPU、いわゆる、画像処理をする半導体ですね。これを、クラウドで、皆さんに提供したいという、そういう、GPU プールというものを作って提供しています。で主に私たちは、提供する層をですね、3つのレイヤーに分けて考えているんですけど、一番ですね、いわゆるディープラーニングとして有効な層、これはH100 とか A100 というすごい高スペックなものがあるんですけど、ここは皆さんご存知の通りですね、すごい独占的に、NVIDIA 製品のものが使われていて、ものすごい製品を新しく供給するのが難しい状態なんですね。で、僕らはさらにですね、そのミドルレイヤー、いわゆるクリプトのマイニングマシンのようなものを使っているミドルレイヤー、こちらをメインのターゲットとするとともに、さらに少しチャレンジングなものなんですけど、ライトなレイヤーとしてゲーミングデバイスの中に、埋まっているですね GPU を再活用するというものを全く新しくですね提案をしていきたいと思っています。
はい、ありがとうございました。
There you have it, guys. You gotta admire Hara's dedication. This man has been doing so many AMAs and everything. I remember at the beginning of this year, people were complaining about transparency with the company. This man has been the hardest working man in crypto in terms of running a company that I have seen the whole year. He has been doing seminars, conferences, AMAs up the wazoo. He's everywhere. He is all things to all people in JASMY. I could not ask for more transparency than he provides, in my opinion. Considering the all the work on his plate, so hat goes off to Hara absolutely for that. JASMY's building something special. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. I got to start getting ready to head to work. I will be live streaming this evening from the office, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock Central this evening. So make sure you guys are here for that. Studio Tech Hara is everywhere. Now promoting JASMY, 100%, man. So definitely, guys, I will see you guys later tonight for the live stream. As always, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you guys. And listen, get over to the Patreon, guys. I'm telling you, you're missing out on so much. There is so much stuff over there, content, what do you call it? One-on-one coaching coaching sessions, technical analysis training, so much stuff, man. So much stuff. Crypto giveaways we're doing over there, 24/7 live chat. I try to put up content every single day, tips, trades, swing trades, all that kind of stuff. Get over to the Patreon, guys. Links down below. I will see you guys tonight.